Hello America, I hope you're doing well. Welcome to my review of 90 Day the Other Way, Season 2, Episodes 11 through 14. Okay, this is not going to be long. I watched them all. Episode 11, episode 10, Devin was mad at Ji-hoon for letting Drusilla run. So, Devin mad, and then, he had said, stop yelling at me, and then Alicia and Devin was like, how dare you say stop yelling when, Drusilla is running, and Devin says that this proves that he's not ready for a family. And so she says that, she never should have come. He cries and she says she has no sympathy. His mother comes over and his mother is like, what's wrong? Why are you crying? And he's like, nah, you gotta go. Just go. He says to Devin, you're always belittling me. She says, you can have your freedom. He says, I'll be a better father. He apologizes. And then she brings out her mother so he can apologize to her mother. And then the mother comes out and the mother is like, you betrayed everything. You let her run in the street. Something happened to her. I don't know if she said, I'll kill you, but something along those lines. He's like, I'm sorry. She says, I don't forgive you. Okay, that's great. So next episode, they're having their Taeyoung is having his 100-day celebration. I'm so fucking annoyed, bro. I am so fucking annoyed. What this, like, dead ass, this translator, I'm convinced that Devin bought this translator and is using this translator so she don't have to be with Ji-hoon. Because Devin and Ji-hoon's mother started to cook. She can't cut up the carrots thinly enough. She asks what is expected of a Korean daughter-in-law. The mother says, I don't expect much. I'm cool. Just be cool and we'll be cool. What did the translator say? The translator said something like, oh, without much hope. So now Devin is like, wow, how dare you? I wonder now, like, looking at these episodes, does Devin feel stupid as hell? I wonder that. Does Devin feel stupid as hell looking at these episodes? Like, dang, so these people really don't, like, hate me and was telling me to go to hell. They was actually saying they loved me. Wow, how amazing. So his mother said, only thing I want you to do is when they come, just make sure you speak to everybody. And of course the translator said, don't do nothing but speak, just say hello. And so Devin is like, oh, so you just don't want me to talk? And then the translator was like, no, you can say hello, but that's it. So they have their, Taeyoung has his 100-day celebration. Everybody is happy. They meet his grandmother, who is his father's mother. His father's mother is like, whatever, sure, I'll accept Drusilla as my great-granddaughter. Whatever, that's fine. His mother and his father were very happy that it looked as though Devin was having a good time because she rarely smiles. So they were happy that she was full of smiles. Devin and Alicia thought that it was a good time. Now she feels as though he's taking the relationship seriously. How amazing. We see Alicia and Devin. This is episode 14. They go to the tea house. It's her last day. Alicia is very, very apprehensive, leaving Devin, Drusilla, and Taeyoung in the care of Ji-hoon. Devin wants to give him the benefit of the doubt because she loves him and she wants her son to be raised with his father around. But Alicia feels as though she's leaving them in the hands of a 16-year-old boy. So Devin hopes that Ji-hoon wants to change because after this, there will be no chances, okay? Ji-hoon says, okay, bye, Alicia. I'll miss you. And she's like, just fucking annoying. So Alicia is now gone. Ji-hoon is very happy because now he can breathe. Now he feels like he don't have that weight on his shoulder. And as Devin and Ji-hoon are sitting there, his mother calls him and says that she needs her credit card. Devin is like, why do you have your mother's credit card? He says, I used it to get gas. She says, you need to stop using other people's money and use your own money. You are 100% correct. You're 100% correct in that, Devin. But also, do you have money? I'm sorry. I just wanted to know. Now Ji-hoon is scared. You know, he's scared about how this relationship is going to go because he feels as though it's hanging on by a thread. Okay? How lovely. So, episode 11 with Baby Binyam. Not Baby Binyam, because Baby Binyam is the baby that Ariella is carrying. Binyam, the baby. Okay. He goes to see his family, and this is episode 11, and he tells them that, you know, no, this was the last one. He goes to see his family. He tells them that Ari respects him as a dancer and that she's very different from his ex. His family is still nervous that she will, you know, do the same thing that his ex did, which is leave and take the child with him. But he assures them that is not going to happen. So they want the baby to be raised in their religion. And also he does too. While Ariella wants the baby to be raised in her religion. Okay. So they go to a church. And basically, if the baby is to be in his religion, she has to be in his religion as well, because the baby must suckle from the breast of someone who is in the same religion, right? So she's like, bro, you know, I don't really want to do this, you know, I don't really want to make myself a Christian. I didn't really think that, like, we would have had to deal with this. Why didn't you think that y'all would have to deal with it? It makes no sense. So now she feels like she may not be the right person for him. So, did I say episode? Oh yeah, episode 12. I'm saying episode 11, but it's episode 12. And episode 13, Ariella's mother is leaving, and she lets Ariella know that if she does want to have the baby in America, she needs to get on the ball because in a few weeks she won't be able to travel. Ariella's mother leaves. Obviously, she's sad because her mother is leaving. She says her mother is her best friend. Yes, we get this. We get that she's going to be sad. We get this, okay? But now she says that the reality of her being in Ethiopia has finally set in and everything feels real for the first time. And this is the first time they've been alone in 4.5 months. And she feels so nervous around him. And she just doesn't know if they can communicate because he doesn't understand her language completely. She doesn't understand his language. And she's not looking forward to being with him alone. And she was giving me a panic attack. I fully can tell that Ariella has anxiety. But she was like, really like, I just don't know. And I was like, girl, you are making my heart flutter. I feel like I am about to be put in your situation, and it's really giving me the bubble guts. So I need you to stop that, okay? Binyam is hearing all of this, and Binyam is like, okay, so are you saying that you gonna leave? And she's like, no, I'm not gonna leave, you know, no. And he says in his confessional, she may leave. Look, she motherfucking may. Okay? That's all I have to say. And in the next episode, they're in the hotel. Well, they're in I guess the hotel room. And Ariella is like, I just blah, blah, blah. She's obviously upset about her mother leaving. But then she's like, bro, you know, I really don't know. I just really don't know. You know, like, I don't know why, like, I would be here, and if you and I ain't happy, then what's the point of me actually being here? And, like, I don't want to come to Ethiopia for no reason. And, you know, like, I could leave. And he was like, no, like, you really can't. She was like, but I could. And he was like, bro, you can't. I thought you came to Ethiopia because I was the reason. because our child was the reason. I thought that's what you did. I don't get it. I don't get what you want me to say. I don't get what you want me to say. What you telling me that I can't just say we got to work at it to make our relationship good, but you not even, like, it's only been 1 day since your mama left. What are you talking about? Honestly, Bingham is tired. I have never in my life felt like being on the side of someone who calls himself baby, but this man is tired. Then they go to see this apartment. It's a really nice apartment. It's $1,400 a month. He don't make $1,400 a month. He makes $500 a month. I seen on Reddit that that's a really good salary in Ethiopia because he has a lot of jobs. The average salary is like $140. On Reddit, I saw that. If that's not true, then I saw it on Reddit. Don't be coming for me, okay? He's like, bro, I can't fucking afford this. What are you talking about? And she's like, I don't want to go stay at your cousin's house. No, you said it would be a week. It's not going to be a week. He said, are you in construction? She said, no, but I have common sense. He said, okay. I don't want to. I don't want to stay there, girl. If Ariella is a freelance writer, if Ariella has money, then why don't Ariella pay the majority of the fucking... You want to stay in that apartment? Then you pay for the apartment. He can give you $300. You carry that $1,100 every month. Because you got it, right? You are so... Like, he don't have the money. How is he going to make $900 more to pay for this fucking place? If you got the money... Which she said she had the money because she had said something about if you needed the money, you could have just asked. So if you got the money like that, why don't you just pay for the apartment that you want? And everything will be good. No? Oh, okay. Ariella kind of getting on my nerves. I know she's in, a precarious situation, but I really don't give a fuck anymore. It seems as though Bingham is trying his best. She said, I'm the one that should be stressed. My mom left, blah, blah, blah. I'm in a new country, bro. Who are you venting to, though? Who are you putting that stress on? You're saying, I need a new house, Bingham. Who is going to receive the brunt of that stress? Come on. Come on, y'all. Come on. Let's not be stupid. Kenneth and Armando. In episode 12, they had their little engagement dinner. Armando said that he was scared to tell his family. And then in episode 13, they go out and they have tacos. Oh my God. They go out and they have tacos. Kenny can't flush the toilet. Why did you come to Mexico if you couldn't flush the toilet? Then someone called them a derogatory name. I'm not saying that nobody didn't call him a derogatory name, but the fucking luck to get it caught on camera is amazing. It's fucking amazing. To get someone calling them a derogatory term on camera, amazing. So now Kenneth understands that this might set Armando back, in his not coming out journey, but in his being more comfortable in himself journey. Then we see Kenneth's daughters. They're going back to Florida. Kenneth and Armando are going to pick up Hannah and going to meet his family. Bro, that could have been one episode. That was really the 3 episodes. Those 3 sentences I gave you were the 3 episodes of Kenneth and Armando. Does it make sense? No, it doesn't. Moving on. Brittany and Yazan. Brittany and Yazan are going to see his parents again. This is episode 12. His uncle is there as the mediator. His uncle says that they need time to get to know one another. His parents finally agree. Okay. She's yet to tell them that she's married and she needs to do that because that's something that she needs to do. So in the next episode, they go out to smoke hookah, and now there is this drama going around in his extended family because his extended family found her Instagram and she had a picture of a bikini and her booty was turned to the camera, and now they're saying that she's naked. And then Yazan was like, bro, I don't want to be with you. And she was like, no, you weak, bro, you weak. Why am I even here? It makes no sense. So then, they meet. He says, I don't want to fight. She asks him, well, if you don't want to fight, stay at my place. He says, I can't do that. She says, well, for all intents and purposes, he has an aversion. Okay. He wants her to maybe delete her social media. She says she's not going to do that. And he says they have to find a solution because he doesn't want to pick between Brittany and his honor. That's a little bit weird to say. So in the next episode, Brittany needs to fly back to Chicago because she has found out that she's having an emergency court hearing. When she was living in Chicago with her mother, she filed for divorce, but she never heard anything back. So she didn't think that anything had happened. So she tells Yasmin that she's flying back for the birth of her niece or nephew that her sister is going to have. And he's like, okay. He just wants to make sure that she's going to come back. And also he feels a little bit weird. He feels like maybe she's lying to him. She is. Okay? She is. Simple as A, B, C. Easy as 1, 2, 3. Submit's parents. Bro, stop the track. Submit's parents are ready to talk to Submit. But you know what really needs to happen? Submit's mama needs to slap Jenny right upside her head. When they first see each other, Submit's mama needs to say, hey, Jenny, bop, and slap her right upside her head. I didn't know that Jenny stayed with Submit. I knew that Jenny stayed with Submit. I knew that Jenny knew his parents. But I didn't know that Jenny stayed with his parents on the top floor of their home for 4 months when she was supposed to stay for a week tops. Then started screwing their son when her and Submit's mother was real cool. Screwing they virgin son. Of course, I don't think any group of parents would be happy about that. Not, yeah, she's old and whatever about that. That's their culture. But the fact that you came into my damn house, stayed on my 3rd floor, and then screwed my son, unacceptable. Unacceptable. I am absolutely disgusted. And when Jenny was like, you know what, is they mad because I took their son's virginity? Yes, that's why they're mad. Because your old ass came up in here, said we was friends, was hanging around with his mama. His mama said she should have treated him like a son. But she treated that man like a concubine. Wow. And like they said on Reddit, how you gonna tell me that Jenny didn't know that that man was married? Anyway, moving on. I think Tim goes to see a job recruiter because he wants to get a job in Colombia. Spoiler alert, you need to have a work permit. Like, you didn't know that? Like, come on. You can't just be making money in another country and not have like documentation for that. The lady tells him, well, you need a work permit, but you can get married and then you can have that. He's like, no, Melissa ain't gonna want to do that. He goes to Melissa and says, yo, bro, in order for me to get a work permit, the best thing for us to do is to get married. She's like, I don't want to do that. Why is he here? Why is he in Colombia? Huh? Why is he there? He's like, well, damn, it's a good thing I got a job, back home, just in case this shit blow up in my face. She's like, oh, wow, Tim. Wow, I'm glad you got a job back home. Wow, Tim. Wow. He like, bro, if I'm here and I'm not making money, how I'm supposed to stay here? What we really doing? What is Melissa? What? Therapy. The girl is hurt and I'm not gonna take anything away from her being hurt. This man cheated on her. Of course she gonna be hurt. But why in the hell? What is the next steps? What are the next steps? Gosh, what are the next steps? What are they? Can we find out the next steps and move to them? Anyway, I think I'm done. I think I've talked about everyone, so I'm going to get off of here before my camera dies. If y'all like this review, you can like, comment, and subscribe. You can follow me on Instagram, Twitter, or visit my website. My name is Brielle. I make beats, I sing songs. If you like what you see, come on along. Bye. I'm so glad this ain't coming back until October. I need a break. A break.